Let's go to the Gujarat Titans very quickly and have a look at the champions and what they've done. Now, you might be very surprised at that Lockie Ferguson release, right? He's gone to KKR. They paid big money for Lockie at 10 crore. Interestingly, they used him with great impact in the early parts of the season, but there were enough times, including towards the playoffs, when they went with Alzari Joseph ahead of them. Now, Gurbaz has also gone to KKR, who've done most of their business before the auction. They'll have very little to go into play with once the 23rd of December is upon us. But let me ask Wasim this. Wasim, Lockie Ferguson. Now, the IPL going back to home
Very
venues
well.
at a Ahmedabad. Yeah, just take me through that
Yeah.
and what Gujarat have done here. Do you think this is a smart move, letting go of Lockie?
No, not really. I mean, Lockie Ferguson, I would have kept him, to be honest. And even Rahmanullah Gurbaz, he is an exciting player. You know how much I like him. I've told you in the Asia Cup. And I was surprised they released him because they actually wanted an opener, wicket keeper, because Matthew Wade didn't had a great season. And
Yeah.
obviously he's not a spring chicken anymore. So Rahmanullah Gurbaz will be, a long-term option. So I was surprised that him, being traded off, and so is Lockie Ferguson, because he's a good player. He's a hot and cold, but on his good days, he gives you 20 for 3 most times. So I'm surprised at those two trade options.
Yeah, because there's two things here. Both the keeper options they have, Robin, Saha and Wade, they're on the wrong side of 30. You're trying to think of whether they are going to play regularly in your team in an IPL. Saha had a great impact for them last season. So Gurbaz's release is one question. The other is, what are they looking to do? There's a lot of bases that are already filled because they'll have a lot of the players that played in the 11 available this year. So in a 19 crore purse remaining, which is not necessarily a big purse, but are they really going to go all out for say one player and try and get maybe a Cameron Green to come in and open the batting at the top of the order, which kind of takes care of a lot of other question marks they have?
Yeah, possibly. I think that they would look at someone like Cameron Green because he's a youngster as well, and will play at the top of the order at number three, perhaps for them. I definitely think that Ridhiman Saha and Shubman Gill will continue to open the batting for them. Both of them have done exceptionally well. So why fix something that's not broken? Give them another season and see how it goes. Because he may be on the wrong side of 30, but he's an extremely fit wicketkeeper bat is Ridhiman Saha. So I think that the opening pair in a sense is set for me. Having said that, that number three position for someone who can bowl and in the likes of Cam Green would be a great pick for them. So I definitely think that he is someone that they would be looking to go after. I'm also pretty surprised that they let go of Lockie Ferguson.
Yeah.
Um, I think Lockie Ferguson's perhaps second best preferred team was KKR. And I think maybe perhaps the option was given to him as to would he like to go back into the auction or be traded, and maybe he chose to be traded, and that's what that's what entailed that whole move. Um, and yeah, isn't I think otherwise I think it looks like a pretty settled side for me.